Hi Pisces, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your general messages for the next 2 weeks, so let's get straight into it. First up, we have serendipity, and it says here, you stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. Sorry, 1 second, Pisces. I just need to let the dog out. Sorry about that, Pisces. I'm looking after my sister's dog, so I just had to let her leave the room. Anyway, so a very lucky time for you, and Spirit could be working through you right now, like for the whole world. And this card, I was only thinking when this card came out, when I pulled it out, that it never comes out. Like I never actually see it come out, and I was like, yes, finally. And now I know why, because it's not like Spirit works through one person for the whole world very often. But also we did see the full moon in Pisces the other night, and that could have something to do with it as well, that there was a release of some sort. So the full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Things are likely to get very heated, as the full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding a question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds a time to deal with any family issues coming up, nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests that both a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and this is a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy, stop sulking, and have you had enough family time lately? So Pisces, there's definitely a message there for, firstly, that you are going to be feeling super emotional in this time, and you already are a water sign yourself, so you are emotional yourself, but it's about maybe trying to kind of ground yourself in this time with these emotions, and also that, you know, whatever the issue is, it is going to reach a resolution. So that's a really good thing. Even if you are feeling emotional about it, it is going to, you're not going to be stuck in this forever. So we have Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. And it says here, Badger Spirit rejoices at your persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off, and the results will soon coalesce into form in your world. The gift of Badger Spirit is the surety that taking a risk now and being courageous, fearless, and bold will yield wondrous results. This is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. Badger Spirit says you have what it takes to get what you want, so assert yourself. Be fearless and be bold, shining in your light as your purpose calls you into the world. New relationships are also given a green light now. Don't be afraid to make the first move. Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. So it's about, definitely having some sort of courage to be able to do something here, to continue to chase your dreams, or to, like it said, maybe make that first move, or just, be bold right now. You will be lucky in this time as well. So let's see, even if you're feeling emotional, you'll still be lucky, and you will still need to be brave to go ahead and act on whatever it is that you need to get to your goals. So let's see, I want to see for Pisces, what are the messages, what is coming in And what does Pisces need to know over the next 2 weeks? So we have the Three of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, that's Cancerian energy there, just like that. We have the Strength card, I was only thinking that with that one, so it's Leo energy, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo and Aries energy, Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Moon, that's your energies, Pisces, and then we have the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, then we have the Three of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, so Pisces, what's going on here is the bottom of the deck is always things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. And the Three of Swords at the moment is showing me that either you've been going through some sort of heartbreak or heartache of some sort. Maybe that's why you're feeling super emotional, surrounded to some sort of, love connection is what it looks like. And there's a major need for healing here. So healing your heart in some way, but also gaining the wisdom that you need to kind of heal other people as well, or kind of shine the light on them to, your healing might shine the light on someone else to do their healing as well. And I see that if there is any heartbreak that you are dealing with, just know that a new beginning is around the corner of what is best for you, whether that is this person coming back into your life or whether this is a new person altogether. If this has got to do with career, there could be some sort of major disappointment that you've dealt with, but there is a new chapter on the horizon, but there is still a need for healing here from this disappointment or this hurt, in order to move forward to this new cup of joy, basically, and happiness. So we do have the Knight of Wands here as your focus next week. So I do see you kind of being very positive and kind of getting excited, wanting to move things forward, wanting to charge towards your goals in some way. And you're very passionate at the moment. This also could be someone in your life who's like, quite exciting and fun and all of that stuff, but maybe a little bit non-committal, like in and out of your life, or hot and cold, or that type of thing. So you take what resonates in that situation. We have the Three of Wands, so I see you having to be very patient here, waiting for something to come in, waiting for some sort of ships to come in, but you are still planning and wanting to kind of take the next steps. It's just that you have to wait for something to happen first before you move. So with that patience, you've been waiting a long time, but then something happened that made you be able to kind of move forward, like full steam ahead type of thing. So the Chariot is about, overcoming any sort of obstacles, going fast and getting over any issues and becoming successful or victorious in the situation. And then the Knight of Wands is kind of slightly similar to the Chariot in that way, where it's like, let's move, let's go, let's have fun, that type of thing. So this movement has brought you forward to the Two of Wands, which means that there's more planning that's needed. But the Two of Wands is usually my should I stay or should I go card. So where you are right now is in your comfort zone, and you're needing to kind of leave the comfort zone behind and kind of take a leap of faith towards something that's more exciting and something that you're more driven towards, like that Knight of Wands, And then we do have the Nine of Wands. So I do see you feeling a little bit guarded and protective of your heart right now. Maybe you've been hurt in the past in some way, and it's like you're trying to keep up your guard now. But you do want to kind of persevere through the situation to be able to get to the part where, you can drop the burdens and release everything. We also have with the Nine of Wands, though, that, if this is a work situation, it could be you feeling very tired and like you've got nothing left in the tank to give to the situation anymore, and you're kind of like, you're feeling a little bit, getting to the point where you're feeling overwhelmed and you're needing to like let go of some sort of responsibilities, but wanting to kind of persevere through this moment or through this issue. So we do have the Four of Pentacles here in your career and business and that type of thing. So Four of Pentacles is about needing to kind of save for a big purchase, maybe putting money away, or just being frugal at this time, like not really spending money, focusing on your stability for the future, like maybe laying down the groundwork here. It could also be that maybe like within your career or your business, there's people that you're dealing with that you're kind of maybe holding back your energy from right now, or like you're holding on to issues from the past with these certain people, or people from the past within your career and business that you're needing to release. So sorry, Pisces, we have strength in your feelings and your connections, romantic or platonic. So I do see you holding back here as well when it comes to your connections. You're trying to kind of build some sort of confidence to be able to speak what's on your heart. And right now it's kind of like you're using every bit of courage and strength that you can to kind of move through this situation. But I do see you being able to overcome that in some way. Just keep focusing on yourself, keep focusing on your own self-confidence, Pisces. And then we have, sorry, I just want to have a sip of water because my throat is a bit itchy. So we have the Page of Pentacles in your thoughts. So you're thinking about like grounding yourself in some way, but also you're wanting to put in effort into something. Possibly you're thinking about messaging someone or reaching out to someone in some way, but you are wanting to like put in some sort of groundwork towards something, even if it's a little bit of effort at a time. And then we have the moon, so your energy here, Pisces, in one of your goals. You could feel like there's something that's hidden from you, or you could be feeling like you're having to wear a mask, or, you know, read between the lines in some sort of situation because you're not seeing the full picture. And the moon is also about your fears, maybe. So your fears could be stopping you at this time, or your emotions as well, because it did say in the full moon in Cancer that this is going to be a very emotional time. And the moon specifically is someone who is very emotional. So maybe your emotions could be getting involved in one of your goals that you're needing to kind of work on here. So let's see. Let's get some clarifiers. So for Pisces, for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so what is the Knight of Wands? That was very quick. We have the Lovers. Let me just cover her up quickly. Okay, so with the Lovers and the Knight of Wands, you know, it's very likely that this is kind of a connection that I was more thinking of, that you are very excited about, you're very attracted to this person, but it's kind of like you feel like they're in and out of your life, or hot and cold and that type of thing, and you want a connection that's very balanced between the two of you, that's harmonious and peaceful, and that there's a lot of like love and just a deep connection between the two of you. You guys could be soulmates in some way as well, but we also have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So the Devil there needs to be a release of some sort of either toxic people or toxic emotions that you have surrounding the situation that you need to let go of. You could also be maybe obsessing over this connection at this time, like thinking about it over and over again. But you know that the only card that is able to overcome the Devil is the Strength card, and you do have that here. So you will have the strength to get over these issues, the bad side of this. So what is the Four of Pentacles? We have the Four of Cups, double fours. So the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So you could be feeling bored in your career or your business right now. You could also be focused on other things in your life that you can't see an opportunity that's being presented to you here, and you're wanting to kind of, you know, you could let this opportunity pass you by if you aren't giving to the situation in some way. We do have the Knight of Wands again at the bottom of the deck, so it's kind of like, you know, maybe both of these explanations that I gave to you, that there could be a situation where you are wanting to kind of take action towards this, and you do want to move this forward in your career and your business, and it's just kind of like, just go for it. Just go do what makes you happy, what drives you forward in some way, like do what makes you motivated. So what's the Strength card? We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so you could be holding back on a situation, and look, we have the King of Pentacles. You could be holding back on a situation where either this person is connected elsewhere, or this is a person who could be someone that you could actually marry one day, and be in a full-blown relationship. But for some reason you're holding back because your confidence isn't strong enough to kind of maybe approach this person, or Your confidence isn't strong enough to maybe overcome the obstacles if they have been. But you do see this person as someone that you do want to be with forever, but it's kind of like you need to actually gain the courage and the strength, and I do see you being fearless and bold here with that. So what's the Page of Pentacles? We have the Knight of Pentacles. You're definitely wanting to put in effort into a situation. You could be in this area, like in a type of phase in this thought of yours where you're like, okay, I want to give effort to the situation, but I also want to kind of take things slow. So it's kind of like slow and steady wins the race. I don't want to rush things with the Chariot. I just want to see what happens when I see that little bit of effort being put in every single day. I want consistency. And then we have the Four of Wands. So it could have to do with your home life in some way, or maybe reaching some sort of milestone that maybe could even be purchasing a house that you're wanting to kind of work towards this goal of yours, slow and steadily kind of putting an effort towards that. So what is the Moon? We have the Hermit. Okay, so there definitely are some sort of fears that you need to heal here, and you need to heal the emotional side of you, or some sort of emotions that you are dealing with at this time. I do see that it could have to do with a romantic connection or a soulmate or something like that. It could also be platonic, but mostly for most of you, this probably is romantic. And you're needing to heal your emotions surrounding this so that you can bring balance back into this connection, or even just balance back into yourself. And like I said, you could be the leader here, because we did also say that maybe you need to be it said in here that you need to be a kind leader. So it could also be that you're the leader of the spirituality side of between you and your person, like you're more spiritual than what they are. And if you're actually healing yourself and spending some time alone to kind of work on your own fears and your own insecurities and that type of thing, it could also like shine the light on them to be able to heal that as well, and that might bring balance into the connection. So what is the Nine of Wands? We have the Eight of Swords here. So Nine of Wands and Eight of Swords, definitely overthinking a situation, like seeing a situation overplay in your head over and over and over again. And that's what's also making you feel very guarded in the situation, very hurt, feeling like you can't keep going in some way, but you do need to persevere through this. We do have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so you might need to kind of take a break from your thinking, and you need to kind of rejuvenate and rest and recuperate before you kind of persevere through this, because you might feel like you have very low energy at this time, and it's just kind of like you will get the energy back. Maybe take a little break first. Okay, so let's move on to your love reading for Pisces. Okay, so how does Pisces feel about their person? We have Confessions, Unveiling, Coming Clean, and Messages. So like I did say, I do feel like maybe you want to reach out to someone and that's in your head in some way, but also with the Moon being there and trying to heal that in some way, it could be that that's what you're needing to reveal, and strength as well. Like I said, you're holding back and you need to speak what's on your heart. So we do have elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Like I did say with the Moon, I said that I think that maybe you feel like you have to wear a mask in this situation. So that could be the situation where you feel like you need to kind of read between the lines. So how does Pisces person feel about Pisces? We have finality. So we have farewells, leave behind, and closure. So they could be thinking that this is over between the two of you. And we do have divine masculine, yang masculine energy. So I see that maybe they see that this is done between the two of you. Not that they, that they're like, this is what needs to happen, but it's just that they feel that way. And then with the divine masculine, it's kind of like they want to kind of take action towards you, but they feel like this is, maybe they feel like, that there's no chance in coming back with you, that there's not a chance if they did try to come back. They might also feel like, that this is the end of a situation, and there's no point coming back, because if they do, maybe there's not, that there's not a chance, because that could be one scenario, but it could also be that they feel like if they did come back, that it would just result in the same stuff over and over again. And then let's see what is the outcome between the two of you. We have trapped, stuck, tied down, captive, and Aquarius also had that as the outcome as well. So maybe you could have Aquarius in your chart or dealing with an Aquarius. But we have family at the bottom of the deck, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. So it could be that this person is with someone else, like I said, and maybe they feel trapped with this other person because that person is someone they're married to, or someone who's the mother or father of their children, or something like that, because I did see that there with the Strength card and the Ten of Cups. But it also could be that maybe, you know, you guys feel trapped in this situation because you feel like this person could be your family, but you can't do anything about it, you know, because they feel like family to you and they mean a lot to you. You guys are very connected, but it's like you feel stuck that you can't actually do anything about the situation because you guys just aren't on the same page at the moment. So let's see, let's get some romance angels for you, Pisces. Sorry, one just fell down there. Let me just get it. Okay. So let's see for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know with their love life over the next 2 weeks? Just want to get one more. Okay, we've got 2 more. So we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there could be some healing that needs to be done there, like I said, like healing some sort of insecurities or fears. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that could be a situation. You know, if there's not enough money for date night, or, you know, that someone feels like they need to keep up with someone, or someone's like, I can't, I'm too focused on my career right now. And then we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there is passion between the two of you, but then we do have at the bottom of the deck separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. And the Hermit can definitely mean separation, but maybe it's just time to kind of take some time to isolate, to heal yourself before maybe coming back. But you, either way, you will be lucky in this time. And like it does say, be fearless and be bold. Like you are going to have the luck that you need and the strength that you need to be able to get through this and for good things to come into your life. But it's kind of like it's not just all fun and games these next 2 weeks, unfortunately. So what does Pisces person want to say? This is usually for people in separation, so please only take what resonates. We have, I don't react when people mention you. What else for Pisces? We have, you came closer than anyone. So maybe you were very close to, you know, being with them in some way, and they just closed off eventually. And then we have, I wish I could take back my words. Bottom of the deck, we have, I feel you leaving me behind. So maybe the more you heal yourself and work on yourself, they feel like you're kind of leaving them behind. But I do see you needing to do that, Pisces, needing to take some time to heal. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again either next week for your love reading or the following week again for your general messages. Take care.